It's been quite a long time since I've done any trap bar deadlifts, and they definitely do have some advantages over the conventional deadlifts, namely in the neutral grip. Allows you to brace a little bit better, keeps your bicep safe. Also, the center of mass isn't forward like it is with a conventional deadlift. And I guess it's less of a lumbar spine straining movement than conventional deadlifts, more of a leg dominant sort of movement. So your trap bar deadlift will always be more than your conventional deadlift. And it's almost like, I guess, doing rack pulls in a way. Not quite like that, but because the handles are typically higher depending on which trap bar you use and how you use it, it puts you in a more advantageous position to move the weight off the ground. And let's face it, most of the time when you have a problem with deadlifting, it's moving it off the ground. Once you get it to a certain height, you can propel that weight up. And because of this, your actual trap bar deadlifts, if you look at them, they're going to be always seem more explosive, more powerful than your conventional deadlifts. Nonetheless, they still provide great stimulus for growth in terms of strength and muscle engagement. So throwing this in the mix when you're practicing conventional as well, I think is an advantage. As stated before, it's almost like doing super maximal weights in rack pulls, that sort of thing. So I really enjoyed working my way up to this single. When the first few reps I did, just with 60 kilos, it felt so weird. It's like my muscles didn't know how to engage for the movement, but once I did a few sets and was warming up, then everything engaged properly. I believe my max, not at using this particular bar, but another one at a different gym, was I think even 220 kilos, but I'll have to look back at some previous footage. But I want to see how far I can go with this particular one. If you look at it, it's definitely not my max, but it did take a lot out of me. It's the next day and I feel completely wasted. So maybe in one sense it's not as taxing as conventional deadlifts, but the fact that you can go heavier in them makes it just as taxing, if not more. So there you have it. That's it for this video.